1967 and became one of the many prized prospects in the Dodgers minor league system.
One of the things that I found out that in spring training, the pitchers, when they were having bullpen sessions, actually started to wager, seeing if they could throw a ball past Steve Yeager as he was catching them in bullpens, and they couldn't, and that irritated them because Steve's whole thing was he never wanted to have to turn his back to the pitcher and go get the baseball. It didn't matter if it was low, it didn't matter if it was inside, outside, if it was high. Steve Yeager just did not ever want to turn his back to a pitcher and have to go retrieve the baseball.
Yeager earned a reputation for his toughness early in his career. In the first inning of a minor league game with the Bakersfield Dodgers in 1969, a collision with a base runner at home plate fractured his leg. But Steve would remain in the game, unaware of the severity of his injury. It wouldn't be the last time he'd be playing through pain. After being teased with getting his shot at the show, Yeager spent the majority of the 1972 season with Tommy in Albuquerque. But an injury to Dick Dietz, the catcher who had stalled Yeager's big league career, would force the Dodgers to call him up in August of '72. He would stay in the majors with the Dodgers for 14 seasons.
You know, he wore that uniform for 14 years, and he always wore that uniform with pride, and especially loved putting on the catching gear because he loved his ability behind the plate. It didn't matter who he was playing, where he was playing, especially during the summertime in Cincinnati or St. Louis. He was in there day game after night game. He knew how good he was. We all knew how good he was, and there was no reason why he couldn't catch as many games as he did, and he did. He was just a gamer.
Yeager was a symbol of resilience, a player whose presence behind the plate was both reassuring and formidable. His bat was strong, so too was his voice, the volume of which earned him the nickname Boomer. His courage was inspiring, and his leadership made him irreplaceable. He was a defensive general, directing the great pitching staff on the field.
Well, I don't think there was ever a better catcher than Stevie. As a pitcher, when you're relying on a guy to block a ball, make a throw, tag somebody, there were great catchers all over, but I still don't think I ever threw a ball to anybody that could track it down better than Steve Yeager.
Steve's fearless approach to the game showcased his dedication to the team's success. You would be hard-pressed to find a better example of that fearlessness than this play at the plate in the 1974 World Series.
1-1. High fly ball to shallow, well, medium center, and he should come home and score. Wynn makes one throw, and Ferguson took it with the better arm. And
And you can see what that play developed because Steve was blocking home plate, which you could in those days. And you know there's going to be a collision. Just hoping that nobody got hurt. It was a classic play, a classic throw, a classic tag, and you know it's a classic exhibition by Steve Yeager hanging on to the ball. You know he got hit hard, but he stayed in the game. And I know he was hurting, but that's the kind of player he is.
Yeager would continue to show his toughness for years to come. Whether it was home plate collisions, freak broken bat accidents, or day games after a night game, Yeager was never absent from the Dodger lineup for very long. In 1981, Yeager's defensive prowess and clutch hitting were pivotal in the Dodgers' quest to win their first World Series title since 1965. With the series with the Yankees tied